Hello, all my beautiful people out there. You know, praises to the Most High. Up and rolling to work this morning. Just want to talk about a YouTuber this morning, you know. YouTuber I'm talking about is Drizzy Burke. You know, I see he's coming along. And that's a good thing to see, you know. But I want to say, as a YouTuber to another YouTuber, I'm a small one, my brother, but you know, get well soon. Didn't touch on you from this accident happened because, you know, sometimes when you jump on thing, everybody think you're a reactor, and Jamaican Youth is not a reactor. I'm just another organic YouTuber out here where just do my thing, you know. As I always said, you know, my day-to-day life, things around me, you know, talk about everything. Cooking, vlogging about everything, driving, vlogging, sitting down, vlogging, you know, on a live. Yes, Drizzy Burke, you know, enough respect to you, my brother, you know, I see your video talking about when you fall asleep and stuff, you know, but it come down to, you know, when the body reacts certain kind of way, you know, it's a warning, you know, because if you want to sleep, you have to pull over and sleep, my brother, you know. We all learn from our mistake, you know, but I hope a lot of men out there who around the machine, because every vehicle is a machine, just listen to your body, man. You might going and you feel away, just pull over and hold a nap, you know, find a safe spot. Anyway, you never get there, but you know, you end up in the hospital and you're coming along, you know. More power to the Almighty. More power to the Almighty. And we have to remember, you know, we have to share the love. We have to share the love because a lot of times, you know, they always said, loose lips sink ship. And a lot of time, you know, people come up with their loose lips and, you know, because I know there was a previous accident I would say a couple months before your accident, and you know, I hear some bad fire burning, you know, all over the place back then, and a little bit came out after you have your accident. But I saw the thing going on. Sometimes some people just remember about the past and not forgetting about the past, and that's a part of it, you know. We are human, you know, and sometimes we get up and we just burn certain energy, and it's not a good energy. But my brother, get well soon from my side here in Canada, Jamaica, Newfie. Bless up you and your family and get well soon, and you know, pray about everything that happened, you know. You gotta do good, my brother, and good will follow you, you know. As Mr. Garnet still said, I will always do good I can, cause I hate which I can. Yeah. Hope you feel the same way too. Good effort to work will carry you through. Mr. Garnet still said that, you know. Do good unto others as they'll do the same thing for you. Yeah, love is the answer. There ain't no other. We have to just show the love, you know. True love of the Father. If your neighbor come and begging you something, don't say go and come tomorrow. Give it now while it's here. And I know your Father will bless you. Love is the answer. There ain't no other. I say love. Yeah, we have to exercise our love, you know, by forgiving and helping. Yeah, you know, I'm just out here vibes in this morning, and I hope this guy get well soon, you know. And bless up to all the YouTubers them out there. The one them who burn the good fire and the one them who burn the bad fire, you know. Ask the Almighty if you change them to burn some good fire, you know. Yeah, One Love TV, big up yourself, my brother. Shout out to all the YouTubers them out there, you know. As I said, even when they burn in the bad fire, we have to still love them and ask the Almighty if you change them, you know. You have to feel love, you know. I'm a guy who listen a lot of music and meditate on music and, you know, just good vibes music, you know. Yeah. Sometimes in the morning I get up and I feel a vibes, you know, to just touch on certain things. And, you know, I'm touching on Drizzy Burke today, you know, because, you know, as I said, I'm not a reactor, but sometimes we have to, you know, show some YouTuber some love, you know, especially when they might go through certain things. Because we all see what's going on. I just woke up this morning and remember I said I didn't touch on nothing with this guy and decided, you know, I'm going to touch on talking about him. It's a part of it, you know. We have to have certain strength to just give certain man certain strength, and that's a part of it. Yeah. As we tell us all say, you know, life is one big road with a lots of sign. And sometimes sign come at us all kind of way, you know. We have to take heed and just deal with certain things the right and proper way, you know. As what Mr. Luciana said, you know, imagine living in this world where there is no war. There's no war. People are fighting against each other, you know. As I said, I listen to a lot of music. There's a lot of lines in music that I jump on a lot of time. What a wonderful world it would be. A world of love and peace. Yeah. Where no evil can abide. Only righteousness increase. That's Mr. Luciana, you know. Not a Manchester man. It's your world and mine, you know. Your world and mine. 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 Mr. Luciana. You know, you have to give and you have to get. And just deal with situation how you can deal with it, you know. As you guys know, Jamaican youth will go about making this video, you know. And it's another day in his world here. Yes guys, I'm pulling work right now and I'm just gonna drink some tea and, you know, just sit down and hold the vibes, maybe start editing a video, or, you know, because I'm a couple minutes early, so why not put in some time here. But yeah, my viewers, you know, pray for the one Drizzy Burke, and pray for all the YouTubers them out there, you know, and pray for people in general, because we need prayer, you know. And let's burn out all the hates and grudge and the backstabbing, and, you know, cry for more peace and love here. Yeah guys, it was just a vibes this morning. As you can see, it's dark, so that's why I didn't turn around the camera all this time, because I decided just gonna just turn the camera facing where I'm driving on the highway and stuff. Make sure I don't touch my camera, because sometimes when you drive these days, you know, and vlogging is not a good thing to really stay focused on the road, you know, and do your thing. So yes guys, Jamaican Newfie gonna be over and out. Remember to share the love, as in like up the video, share the video. All my new watchers out there, subscribe to the channel. Until next time guys, when I drop another one. Love is the answer guys. Stay blessed.